Okay, in this quick video, I'm going to be running through the features of the secondary authentication password. So I'm going to go through on allocating the webmaster rights to certain individuals, and then we'll go through what happens if you get yourself locked out and how you reset your password as well. So first off, I'm going to log in to allocate one of the member staff those access rights. I'm going to give them webmaster access to then enable them to access those secure parts of the site. So I'm going to go to admin players, and then I'm going to search. So Mr. Paul Test is the person who I want to give webmaster access to, and then I want them to be able to access those parts of the system. So simply all we're going to do is up here, we're going to go to member privileges, and that administrator will have to, because this is technically a secure part of the site, will have to enter in the password. So Intelligent Golf Support signing themselves in to go to those secure parts. I'm then going to allocate Paul Test, webmaster access, and then I'm going to save those settings. And when you scroll to the top, it says changes saved there. Okay, so if I just go back, just to double check, for Paul Test, member privileges, now selected as a webmaster. So if we now sign in, so if I log myself out, and I'm going to sign myself in. So if I go to My Golf Preferences, you can see here who is actually signed in. So I'm signed in as Paul Test. As you can see, Paul Test has now got the administrative rights. They have settings, security admin in there. If I wanted to access one of the secure parts of the site, I click security admin. It's then going to prompt me with this information up here. So read this carefully. Just informing you that you'll need to be required to enter a PIN when you access those secure parts of the site. Step 1, confirm your recovery number. In here, you're going to need to put a mobile number, preferably your own mobile number. This is so you can send a text to yourself with a recovery number if you get yourself locked out. For now, I'm just going to put in our support number. Step 2, set your password. So we strongly recommend using a password program where it stores those passwords for you, so you don't have to keep forgetting them. You click down and it'll give a drop-down list of the password which you have in the system. I'm just going to secure password, and I'm going to write it in there. Now it needs to be a strong one, so it can't be a simple 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got something which is it's a strong password. It's then asked to confirm. Once the two tally up, you will then be allowed to set your password. Once I've done that, it's set that password, and it's just remembered that I wanted to go to the admin, security admin part of the site. So when I then re-enter that password in for a third time, it then allows me to go to the secure part of the site. Okay. So that's how you set your secondary authentication password. Now, I'm going to log in as Paul Test again. So a normal PIN number to log on. I'm then going to come through. I want to get to a secure part of the system. It's then going to prompt me for my admin password. If you've forgotten it, simply click on having problems logging on. It's the exact same thing to do when you lock yourself out. So for now, we're going to lock ourselves out. 2 attempts remaining. This account has been locked. Okay. If I then click on having problems logging on, I can enter a recovery code provided by an admin or request an SMS code. If you click on request SMS code, it will double check to see if that is your mobile number. If you then enter the last 3 digits of your recovery number and confirm that, it will send a text message through to you. This one obviously won't work because it's through to our intelligence support landline. You then confirm that. Once you get that message come through, you can then enter a code provided by your admin. So what I'm going to do is now, if I go to security admin, I'm completely locked out. Now, instead of phoning support and asking them to reset the password, we advise you either request an SMS code or get another admin in the club to do that for them. So if I log out, admin intelligent golf support, then to log in. Admin is now going to go through to admin, down to security admin. Intelligent golf support is going to be asked to enter in their recovery code, second for authentication password. Let's bring them through to security and compliance center. If I go to admin unlock, I then can scroll down to pull test here. If I then click generate a code, I'm going to make a note of that code, 443759. That is the code which I would provide to pull test to recover that account. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to got that there. Now, if we log back in as pull test account, and it still lets you log into the system, hasn't completely blocked the account. It's just stopped you going to the secure parts of the system. If I then click on security admin to go to one of those parts of the site, I then click having problems logging in, I can then enter recovery code provided by admin. I'll click on that one there. I can then enter recovery code and then get myself logged back in. So if I enter that code, which was 443759, then enter recovery code, we're then back to step 1 again. Now, some people, when they have main admin accounts for the club, will then have that account which can be changed depending on the staff which come and go from the club. So if there's a new member of staff which has taken over the account, they've then locked themselves out and need to change this number, this is the time to do it. This is where you put in your most relevant mobile number for the club. In that way, you don't have to phone support to try and reset your password. So again, exact same process again. All I'm going to do is get my secure password. I'm going to paste it in there, which is a strong one. And I'm then going to set password there. Save successfully. It's now letting me go through to the secure parts of the site. Okay. So again, enter it the 3rd time.